appreciate so much the spirit of our choir. And whatever formation you are, when others are away, somehow Linda finds something and it sounds so beautiful and blesses us. We appreciate that. I've also been appreciating the children here, the young ones, those dancing. And I really appreciated Pauline and you dancing with them at the beginning of the service. And if anybody here feels that inclination, please do. Because our children are best served, not by us looking at them in a detached way as if they're doing a performance, but to engage with them. That's what they really long for. And of course, you engage with them because they feel your love and your smiles. They feel your love and your interest. And that's such a rich environment for the children to grow up in. And I'm so thankful for that. I appreciate that so much. I was thinking as I was working on my sermon back in the day in Halifax when I was a kid. I don't know whether you've been to Halifax, but right kind of in the middle of the harbor, right downtown, there's an island called George's Island. And it's too small, thankfully, for any development to happen on it. So but there's an old fort. And fortunately, I had a buddy in grade 6 who had a motorboat. And I thought that was amazing. And so he'd get a group of us together, we'd go over to George's Island. And unlike most of the shore in Nova Scotia, George's Island is just surrounded by sand, just sand that went up gradually. So I learned to water ski. Well, actually, we started off, I didn't have water ski, so we got a piece of plywood, put a carpet on it, so we could get our toes into it. And then he'd hook it up to the boat, and we could put it on the sand, you see, and he'd pull us right out, and that's how we got started on that. So we had a lot of good times. But his boat had to go in for repair. It was a beautiful day like today, and we wanted to get to George's Island. Because the other cool thing is there's nobody there. It's like we felt like princes. We had the whole thing to ourselves. And so we got thinking, how are we going to get there? And I thought, well, you know, my brother-in-law has a 26-foot sailboat, but of course he wouldn't let us have it. Maybe we could just borrow it. And then but you know, it won't have sails because he keeps them in the garage. But we could just row the thing to George's Island. Now this is a 26-foot sailboat with that lead keel, right? So it's heavy. So we can try. And of course, there are no things for the oars to go through. And so we were trying to row it like a canoe. Think of these 4 kids, right? And so we just started getting out in the harbor, and for a moment, it just feels like it was working. You know, like if you jump off a building to fly, for a second you think you're flying. And then you realize you're not. And so what happened is that the harbor channel just started taking the boat, and we could paddle as hard as we wanted, and it wouldn't help. And it was taking us right into the next marina, headed for these like $1 million boats, and we smashed into one. And I could just see my whole life before me working to pay off boats for the rest of my life. But they're fiberglass, and we couldn't see any damage, and my buddy grabbed that boat to stop us. And thankfully, the harbor police were coming by. And even more thankfully, one of the harbor police knew my buddy, because his dad was a marine lawyer. And so they said, "What are you doing?" We said, "Well, we were trying to row the sailboat." "You don't tell me anymore." And he hooked us up and he brought us back. So it all ended up good, right? But, you know, without the wind power, we just didn't get anywhere. And in church life, without the wind power, we just don't get anywhere. I was at a regional meeting, a conference, and we do lots of great things in the church, but we have a tendency to think we can policy our way into growth and policy our way into vital communities. And you can't. The only policy that works is love. And I define love as kindness, respect, and fairness, because that word love is often misused and overused. But we human beings, we're kind of controlling by nature. It's kind of the big challenge for us. And And so you got to do this thing called tacking. Whereas if I want to go there, I got to sail this way so that the wind will come and make the sail go like that, because as the sail bulges in, it creates a partial vacuum like an airplane wing that then moves the boat this way. And then I'll go this way. And so you got to zigzag your way. But that's not what most people want to do. They want their motor up, right? And that's the real struggle with human nature. We have a hard time learning that we are in need of this connection with one another and with Spirit. And that there's no such thing as a self-made person. We are called to interdependent living. And the story of Pentecost talks about how God's desire is for every nation and every language to come together in this mission of love. But the story is really referring to an earlier story that some of you may have known. It's really an anecdote to the Tower of Babel story. Do you remember that story in the Old Testament? It may be written because kids would say to their parents, how come there's different languages? And the story went that the people of the earth got together. They said, hey, we're pretty cool. We're stronger than the animals. Let's build a tower so we can be as great as God. And so they were putting all their resources and all their time into building this foolish tower that wasn't helping anybody. It was taking food out of the mouths of the poor. And there was no time to do good things. And so God said to them, man, I got to stop these crazy creatures. They're kind of like cockroaches. They're just multiplying and wasting their times. And so God made them all speak different languages. And then they went into chaos and confusion and different tribes and started distrusting each other. But at least it stopped them from wasting their time building a tower. And we love to build towers that are of no use. I mean, think of the crazy loss of life and money and the wars, right? I know we all think about that sometime. I mean, it's so stupid, right? I mean, what did the First and Second World War, what did any war really accomplish? And if we can put that money into just feeding people and having a good lifestyle and a nice home for everybody, wow, but we build these towers. And not the pure scientists, but the corporations that use the science, they love to build towers too. And we've been hearing lately about plastics. And I heard in the news there was this woman, way back when plastics were just coming out, that sounded the alarm bells. She was a scientist. And she said, look, the plastics are fine, but it's what we don't know that's the problem. Because we're creating chemicals that don't exist in nature. So don't you think that might be a problem? Everybody says, no, let's build this tower, right? But when we put chemicals into nature, we don't know what's going to happen there. And now we know. We sometimes say, where's all the cancer coming from? Plastic. Do you know they've discovered, you probably heard this in the news last week, all of us are taking in, through our skin with clothing, through what we drink and eat, about 100,000 particles of plastic into our systems every year. And if you drink water from a water bottle, you're putting in 200,000. Think of that, right? These towers that we build out of our egos. No sense of humility. No sense of realizing that we've got to work in partnership with nature. And so that's what the Old Testament story. So in the New Testament, we've got Pentecost, where the people who had followed Jesus, they met together to kind of heal and to be reassured that God still loved them and love was still with them, and they experienced the presence of Jesus when they came together. But it reached a point that they got strong, and they went from just healing to feeling a sense, let's let the whole community know this reign of God's not over. The cross didn't end that. God's got a program of making us healthier and happier and getting along better. They started spreading that. And as the story went, people of all languages heard it in their own language. Because you know what? Love is the universal language, isn't it? I mean, you can see that with little kids. You get little kids together of different languages. Somehow they learn how to play and have a great time. And more, we human beings are learning to do that too. I mean, we're moving in the right direction. I mean, we sometimes slip back a bit, and we've got the rise of fascism today and tribalism, but that's not the final story. over time we see that people are learning that we all do need to get along. We do have more in common than our differences. And that life calls us now especially to be humble before nature and to rearrange our lives and our structures and regulate things so that what we do is in sync with nature. So that's the great story of the universe, and it's the story that sets the scene for Pentecost. And in our own lives, we can be fooled into thinking that our control and our effort, we're big on effort as Protestants, the Protestant work ethic. The Calvinists taught us that, if you're right with God, you're going to prosper. So then we had to prove that we were right by God, we're working hard to prosper. That's what the Protestant work ethic comes from. But it's not just effort. I mean, life requires it. It's not just effort and strategies and control that make our lives rich. My wife's a psychotherapist, and she was talking to my son, who was taking a psychology course. He really didn't like it. He's good in math and that sort of thing. He says, "This is psychology. He says, there's too many variables. You can't prove anything." And when he was talking about, what makes for the healthiest human living. And she said, in the industry, we have a word, ocean. And O stands for openness. We've found time and time again that the people who do best in life have the richest relationships, have the most meaning in their lives. They have an openness to life, an openness to others, an openness to learn. And then C is conscientious. And conscientious is really a form of respect, isn't it? And being people of our word, and following through on things, and caring that what we say we'll do, we'll try to do. Ocean. So we got ocean, openness, conscientious. What's next? E. So E is kind of like there's a better word for it, but it's engaging. It's engaging. Some of us are introverts. We find it harder to engage. But people who have those lives of circles of love and kindness, they engage. They come to church. They are community leaders. I mean, the reason I joined the United Church is not for the worship. I joined the United Church because of the testimony, the lifestyles of all the United Church members that I knew. I mean, they were engaged in community. They were, if something was going on in town that was good, they were the ones showing up, right? And so engaging. O-C-E-A. What's A? Isn't that awful? Anyway, N is the one you don't want much of, and that's neuroticism or narcissism, self-focused. So the A will come to me. But those traits, really, they're the same things we're talking about as spirit. That's what spiritual community's all about. That's what spirit living's all about. Interdependent living. Not to thinking that the burden's all on us. And so if we're overstressed, if we're waking up in the middle of the night with that anxiety clock going tick, 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 maybe it's just an indication that we need someone to talk to, or we need a group to be a part of for a bit. We need to just have some time in prayer to realize we're not in it on our own. We're not independent. We're part of the body of Christ, or to take a global image that's beyond Christianity. We're like all cells in the universal body of God. And I find it so reassuring, and that's why when we interact with nature, we're calm, because we become aware at a very deep gut level that we're a part of a magic, we're a part of a grace that's so much bigger than ourselves. And then we can lighten up and dance, as it were, like our children do. And then when people ask us if we're drinking, like Peter, we can say no. No, we've just felt some of that wind and some of that fire of connection and of love. And you can feel that too. And so we give thanks for the wind and the fire that connection brings us as we live as spirit people.